I think subliminally I read it in Theodore Geisel, Dr. Seuss. I think I stole it. And then when we came to St. Paul, specifically to start the Saints, I typed "fun is good," first three words of the marketing plan.
And that may be why Mike Veeck is now called the funniest man in baseball. He comes from a family of baseball and marketing with an eye, well, maybe both eyeballs, trained on how to make fun part of business. But it's not all world record twister games and baseball pigs. It's sharing Mike's philosophy of success with others and through his team of fun professionals. And they've even made room for me, Joan Stephan, a former news anchor, HGTV host, and now author, looking for small, kind solutions in life.
It has a lot to do with the marriage of fun and good. There's a basic need in the human spirit to be good, but there's no mistake that fun is linked with this other word, good. And so that's why it speaks to 100% of your audience, because goodness speaks to everyone.
Even in banking.
When people use the word fun, sometimes for some people it equals unprofessionalism or some kind of a different kind of an atmosphere, and it goes hand in hand. It really does. And at Spire, you know, we're obviously in the banking world, but we are passionate about bringing that fun and that energy to the community and giving back and making a difference in people's lives. In banking, one of the big things, every time we do a loan, whether it's a personal loan or business loan, we talk about ROI, return on investment. So we live by return on investment. But when I think about fun is good, it's a return on investment on people. At Spire, we have over 105 customers, and we say that every one of them have a story.
I bet you have more than 105 customers.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I say 105? I did. Hey, Joe, we got to start all over. We're just starting out. Let me start all over. Unbelievable.
We're talking about connection.
Yeah, but you know, at Spire we have over 105,000 customers, but every one of those customers is a story. And if we care and have fun in the workplace, that's magic.
Laughter courtesy of Fun is Good.
There are so many organizations. Fun is Good is the best one that we've had, and we've had them at our national conference. In our national conference, they've gotten some of the highest rankings of all of our speakers. They've helped us spread our wings. They've helped us, like I said, think outside of the box and look at things in a different light. Yeah. And if you've ever had Fran or Mike come in and tell you a story or two, you're like, oh no, that would never work. And it does, it does.
Hey financial folks and doubters, I know what you're thinking. What does fun have to do with profits? I'll tell you, I used to think the same thing, but when we take care of our employees, customers love it and know it, and guess what? Profits go up. Fun is good.
Nothing that Fun is Good suggests costs you money to implement.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you don't have to buy the 12th in a series.
Yeah, yeah.
You just have to listen to all these different experiences.
Welcome to the show.
I've been a stand-up comic for 13 years. I've been on TV a few times and managed to not screw that up. I host SportsCenter for ESPN. You don't go to a lot of seminars and see a stand-up comedian opening it and then closing it with a bunch of comedy. These people here have the ability to instill an understanding in you of how to add joy and fun into the process so you can reach your goals, but also look back and realize that walking towards them was a fun process as well.
That's brilliant. I like that.
Shut
up.
I'm brilliant. So.
Yes, you are.
This is the secret sauce in culture, really. And culture is what drives business.
It's in all of our job descriptions. It's in everything we do now. Our values were redone, and all of them have about fun and humility and bravery and love. You've got to be able to love in the organization, and that love is going to create that smile and that warmth, and then you're going to have the fun.
We have to put unpaid testimonial or something underneath it.
I hate how close our hands are to each other.
Why would people hire us?
I would say as someone who's never ever been a part of any sort of real working environment, the fact that these seminars have been interesting and have affected me, can imagine what it would do for a group of people who actually could use them.
But I feel energized because, and I think people know that what we're talking about, we believe.
When you're laughing, I think you're more receptive to messages coming through too.
Yeah.
You're relaxed and you're willing to hear things differently.
In my mind, it would be being seen, and seeing somebody else, being understood, understanding somebody else.
It's fun and passion, fun and passion.
Listening to people, and when you allow creativity to happen, then great stuff starts to take place.
Fun is Good has worked because it's such a basic need that we all have.
Is there anything else that you feel like you want to add? Because, we're going to go hang out.
I'm sick of the sound of my own voice.
Okay.
All right, that's a cut then.
You taking the table?
No, we
Fair
leave them
enough.
here.
Actually, no, and I was thinking, we were waiting for you to stand up so we could all
Oh,
get up because
really?
we're
Oh,
gentlemen.
nice.
Please.
Have fun,
Is that
you
respectful
first.
or is that-
Please.
Okay.
I'm taking the
Thank
chair.
you so much for joining.
I'm taking the chair.
I'm not taking a chair, I don't work here.
I'm the owner, I don't have to.
Fran, get the rest of the chairs.
I should.